Hi everybody, this is Matt Reisinger of Reisinger Homes. Welcome to my video blog on green building and fine construction details. Hey, we're doing a little series on pocket doors. Everyone has seen a junky pocket door that rattles in their track, and a big part of that is using good hardware. There's really kind of two sets of hardware that I really like. This has been the gold standard for a long time with my company. This is Johnson hardware. We get it from our local lumber supplier with this 3/4 plywood on both sides. So the pocket track already has the plywood. If you'll zoom in here a little bit, you'll see it's got a 1x2 on the two inside jambs. So we're set up for our sheetrock on here. This is our 5-inch sheetrock that's going to lay up on here, and then we'll trim this front side. And then here's the track up in here. This is a really nice extruded, I'm assuming it's extruded aluminum. And here's what makes them so smooth. This is the carriage that's going to ride in there. It's a ball bearing carriage. 3 wheels per. There's going to be 2 of these, one on the front of the door, one on the back of the door, that's going to lay up in that track. They have a really nice, I don't know what this is, some type of plastic coating on those wheels, so they're real quiet. Very nice, very smooth action. This is what they look like in the framing stage. We have our finish carpenters set these in the frame stage. Incredibly important to be perfectly plumb and perfectly level at this stage. If these doors are not set perfectly, you're going to have problems down the road. That's why we like to have our finish carpenters set those instead of our frame carpenters. We're going to show you 2 more sets of hardware, including what this door looks like in another house of ours finished. So we'll catch you in a little bit. Okay, so in the last video, I showed you Johnson hardware at the rough stage, or at the framing stage when we install it. That was in obviously a commercial project. You saw the steel studs. This is a Weber Studios project that we're doing here in Central Austin. Obviously, we're finished on this one, so I'm sorry to show you the track system. This is the next stage up from the Johnson hardware. This is actually Hayfla hardware. This is our pocket door right here, and the Hayfla is super smooth. The other thing we really like about this Hayfla hardware, I don't know if you noticed, but when I open that door, check out this pretty hardware too on that. But when you open it, it actually has a mechanism that grabs it and holds it in place, and so it stays pushed back. The Johnson hardware does not have that. Of course, our finish carpenters did an absolutely amazing job on this jamb. Look how this is perfectly flush across the door to the jamb. You may be able to see the video in the track. The track is hidden up in there. That's that Hayfla track. Real pretty aluminum. I'm assuming it's probably extruded aluminum. Really nice track system. We did this jamb side in one piece and then dadoed out where the door sits, so that when it closes, you're getting the privacy. This is a master bathroom on the other side of this. So when it closes now, we've got just a little bit of jamb for that door to shut into. I believe this is Accuride hardware. Let me verify that. Yeah, or Accurate, I guess is actually how it's pronounced. Accurate hardware, pardon me. And check this out, this is cool. Little button that pops that open. And this one does have a latch on it. So check that out. It pops into this pocket, 2 tongues flip up, and that's how you get privacy out of it. Very, very nice hardware. But the whole point of the video is just to show you the 2 of our favorite hardware styles. So really, we say the gold standard, or the one that we use a lot because it's great performance of the price, is the Johnson. If you can afford the Hayfla, it is a little bit of a bump up in price. It's that much nicer. There's really nothing better than that. Stay away from the hardware store versions, or the versions that they sell at the lumber yards. They're really finicky. They are just really cheap hardware, and of course you get what you pay for when it comes to hardware. The nicer hardware, it's really going to last. And if you've been to older houses, we used pocket doors when we were building houses in the 1920s. So we feel like a little bit of extra money spent on hardware is going to make the difference for a long time. Cheap hardware, maybe it works well on the first day, not necessarily, and certainly within a very short period of time it starts degrading in quality. So we really think that Johnson is a great one, and if you can afford it, Hayfla is even better. Thanks for joining me, everybody. We'll see you next time.